Good morning, grade 2's. Goeiemôre, graad 2's. I hope you are ready for another Afrikaans lesson. And I hope that you have also spent a little bit of time at home practicing and revising all the things that we have learned so far in Afrikaans. The last lesson that we had was on the A sound. And I asked you to, at home, just practice those words because I was going to give you a little test on them today. Before we carry on with the new words, we are going to just do a quick recap on those words. So I'm going to put up those same pictures of all the words that we learned. You can see them all here, but this time there are no words. So only the pictures are here. What I'd like you to do, quickly pause this video and go and collect for yourself, go and get a piece of paper and a pencil. Quickly press pause and go and get a piece of paper and a pencil because we're going to write these words down without any help. So let's go and get our paper and pencil quickly. Okay, hopefully you paused and you are back. Right, you can see all the pictures in the order here. I'm going to say them for you in Afrikaans. I'm also going to help you by sounding them out slowly. And as I do that, I want you to write it down, okay? And then we'll mark it in a moment to check if you got them right. Okay, so the first one we know is a bal in Afrikaans, bal. So I want you to write down for me as you sound out, ba, a, l. Remember the a sound is what we know as the a in English. Okay, that's the one that we learned. Ba, a, l, bal. Good. If I go too fast, you're welcome to pause and carry on at your own pace. All right, but I'm going to move on to the next one is the roof. And in Afrikaans, the roof is a dak. Da, a, k, duck. The next one I want you to write down on your paper for me. Try your very best. Sound out man, m, a, n, man. And then the next one is the mat. And in Afrikaans, we say mat, m, a, t, mat. Okay, remember if it's a bit fast for you, it's no problem. You can just press pause. You can press pause, write the word down, and then press play again when you are ready. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one is a bath. And in Afrikaans, we're going to write down but, b, a, t. And remember that tricky sound. It's trying to trick us, the one at the end there. But. Okay, the next one is the comb, and in Afrikaans we say kam, k, a, m, kam. Good, we're nearly done. A cat, in Afrikaans says kat, k, a, t, kat. And then the last one is the tie. Hopefully you remembered this one. In Afrikaans we say das, d, a, s, das. Okay, so you have written all 8 words down on your paper. Hopefully you got the spelling right. Here they are, not in the same order, but you can check them. The first one was bal. There it is, bal. Please give it yourself a tick if you got it right. Bal. And then we had duck, d, a, k. Then we the man, man, m, a, n. The next one you had to write down was the mat, m, a, t. And then we had but, b, a, d. Then we had the come, I think it was, k, a, m, come. Then we had cut, k, a, t, cut. And the last one we wrote down was das, d, a, s, das. I hope you spelled all 8 of these words correctly. If you got some wrong, not to worry. We will keep practicing these. Even when we're back in class, we're going to go over them again. So don't worry. This was just for practice to see how much you remembered from the last video. Okay, so the new sound that we're going on to today is a long sound. And it's what happens when we put 2 of these sounds next to each other. So the and the and together it says ah. Okay, everybody say that. Ah. Okay, so that's the new sound for today, and you can see them in these words here. When you put 2 a's next to each other, it doesn't say ah, it says ah, so it changes a little bit. Okay, listen to the way I pronounce these words, and you will hear that ah sound in the middle. This one is cheese. In Afrikaans, the word for cheese is kaas. K, a, s, kaas. Good. The next one is a little monkey, and in Afrikaans, the monkey says aap. Aap, aap. Good. A rabbit or a bunny in Afrikaans is a haas. H, a, s, haas. Good. Okay, then we have a moon, and we have that same sound in the middle. M, So in Afrikaans, the word for moon is maan. Maan. Right, let's read just those 4 for now. Kaas. Try to join me. Kaas. Aap. Haas. Maan. Good. Okay, let's move on to the next 4. We have a sheep. In Afrikaans, the word for sheep is skaap. Sk. A. P. Skaap. And then we have a rooster. Okay, a rooster is the daddy chicken, the rooster, and a rooster is a haan. Haan. Good. Sometimes I know a lot of people get confused between the haan and the haas, okay, the rabbit and the rooster. So we must just remember those. Then to talk or speak, the word for that is praat. Praat means to talk. Praat. Praat. That's a tricky one to sound out, but we can keep practicing. And then the last one is the word for sleep. What it means to sleep is slaap. 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 Okay, let's read these 4 together as well. Try to join me this time. Skaap, haan, praat, slaap. Okay, good. Okay, well done. I've got the same pictures here again, like I did last time. But again, you are now going to help me see how much you remember. If you need to rewind, watch that slide again before we do this. You are welcome to do that. Let's see how many of them we remember. Remember to shout out when you're at home, and let's see if we can match the pictures and the words. At the bottom, we have all the words jumbled up. We have haas, aap, haan, skaap, kaas, praat, slaap, maan. Okay, so shout out if you know the word in Afrikaans for the rooster. Which one is it? And I will give you the answer. It is a haan. A haan. And shout out again if you remember which one of these words at the bottom matches with the picture for talking or speaking. Is praat. Praat. Good. Right. The monkey in Afrikaans is a aap. Good. Okay. And in Afrikaans, shout out if you can remember the word for sleep. Sounds similar, but we have the R sound to say slaap. Good. Okay, let's move on. The word for sheep in Afrikaans, wat is a skaap. That is a skaap. Good. Okay, these are the ones we have left. Let's see if we can match them correctly. Cheese in Afrikaans, cheese is, which one? Kaas. Good. Last 2, a moon. A moon is die maan. And then the last one is the rabbit, and it is a haas. Okay, good. Let's read them again. Try to read them nice and slowly with that pronunciation of the R sound in the middle. Haan, praat, aap, slaap, skaap, kaas, maan, haas. Okay, good. So you can hear these words are a little bit more tricky than the ones that we did the last time. Those ones were nice and short and easy to sound out. These are a little bit longer, so a little bit more tricky to remember. But if we practice, then we can definitely get it. So at home, what I want you to do is practice both the a and the ah words for me, because the next video that we do, I'm going to give you a short and easy quick spelling test on the ah words and the ah words. So kind of like we did in the beginning, where you just had to write down the words. I helped you by sounding them out. You listen to the sounds and you write down what you hear. So we're going to do the same next time, but with all the words. So there's going to be lots, the ah and the ah words. Okay, so if you need to watch this video again, please do so. It's difficult to remember all those words just from watching it once. Watch it again, see if you can remember the words, and test yourself over the next few days as well, so that you are ready by the time we do the next video to remember all the ah words, the first ones we did, and then also these new ones that we did today with the ah sound in the middle. Good luck, grade 2s. The next time we do a video, we are going to have a short Afrikaans spelling test. And well done for watching this video. Keep practicing your Afrikaans. Bye.